font choice. It's old school. Check out the social media for Colorado State. Check their Facebook page, check their Twitter, check their Instagram, and you'll get a good look at it. And bring back some memories from a golden age of Colorado State basketball. The tip is controlled by the Buffaloes, away and running at Moby. A quick high screen as Emma Clark uses it to the top of the key. Left free throw line extended on the dribble. Rams in a man-to-man as Finau reverses it left to right in the hands of Kelodo. Dribbles away from the pressure of Bonarentz. Still 14 to shoot. They stay on the perimeter. Left wing is Clark. Flashing top of the key is Tutele. Now they come to the right side. Attacking is Finau. Finau backs away. 5 to shoot. Finau, hesitation dribble, gets around Jacobs, loses it in the lane. It's stolen out by Annie Brady. Solid stop by Colorado State. An energetic defensive stand to open the contest. Rams' first offensive pressure. Williams picks up her dribble at the top of the key, releases left wing to Bonarentz. Bonarentz facing a man-to-man of the Buffaloes, backs away, head and shoulder fake, just lifted her defender, double team on the baseline to Ellis. Ellis wants to go hard on the baseline and has it blocked from behind. Emerging with it is Finau. Finau into the forecourt with it. Right free throw line extended is Kelodo, back to Finau. So a two-woman game. They stay on the right wing in front of the Rams bench. Jab step, goes hard on the baseline, tries a little Olay swat from behind. And the layup is good for Kelodo. Jacobs left behind by half a step. Tried to poke it away on the reach around. But good ball security by Kelodo. So first basket of the afternoon to the Buffaloes. Ellis gets in the lane. Dishes it out to Bryant. Left wing three. Barely hits the window. And it caroms harmlessly into the far corner. Rams 0 for 2 on their first two possessions. The Buffaloes 1 of 2. And it's a 2-0 advantage, 8:35 and counting here in quarter number 1. Finau runs the points. Now they come right free throw line extended to Kelodo and a moving screen. Yep. Tutele, the moving screen on the wing as Kelodo was flashing from the lane to the right free throw line extended. But the movement on the screen shaded off Jacobs, who was trying to fight her way through it. And it's a easy player control call. Still 2-0 as Ellis at the top of the key. To the left wing to Brady. Brady looking at the man-to-man of Tutele. Wants to back down on the pro post. Now she's going to go all the way through a skip and hit through the lane. A spinning finish for Andrea Brady. So no double teams coming from Colorado just yet on the Colorado State post players or in the pro post. So we'll see if that continues throughout the contest or that will be an adjustment by the Buffaloes. A contested long-range jumper clanks off of the window. Tori Williams has it on the far right side. Good closeout, good contest by Mackenzie Ellis. And a steal on the outside. Williams gets it right back, however, and hits the layup. Never say die, Tori Williams. Sticking with it after it was poked away by Tutele. But she managed to corral it with those quick hands and then immediately tacked the tin for the Rams' first lead, 4-2, 7:30 and counting. Right wing, Clark wants to go hard baseline, cut up by Williams. The outlet pass is tapped away. Keep it with the Buffaloes. Again, a baseline drive on the right side. The help defense was Williams was there, so it forced the outlet pass. And on the outlet pass, it was tapped away. Keep it with the Buffs, still 16 to shoot. Entering at that intermission was Jalen Sherrod. 5'7" freshman from Birmingham, Alabama. Now they're in a little weave on the top. Sherrod with it in her hands. Thinks about the three. Instead goes right wing to Kelodo. Her long jumper bangs home. 4-4. Oh, correction, they're going to give her a three. Thought she had a toe on the line, but nope. They're going to give her a three, so the Buffs back up by 1, 5-4. Williams at the top of the key, facing Sherrod. Dribbles to her left hand, now hands off to Brady. Brady has to go to work on the interior against Charlotte Whitaker, 6'4" freshman from New Zealand. Said they got to the perimeter. Williams one more time. Sherrod all over on the outside. Spins away with the left hand. Takes a drop step to her right, and the bank shot is an air ball. Williams, beautiful move to get some space. And a travel on the outside. Yep, Kelodo knew it. She switched the pivot foot on the outside. 5-4. Colorado State trailing by 1. As Williams continues at the point. Awaiting her at midcourt is Clark. So they switch it up. Clark gets the high screen. Williams fires and hits three from the right side. Picking up right where she left off. Tori Williams heating up, showing off that range. Rams up 2 again, 7-5. Sherrod runs the show as the Rams sag back in the man-to-man. Still on the dribble, Sherrod gets to the inside the rings. Now releases left side to Whitaker. Whitaker on the dribble, handoff to Clark. Clark gets in the lane, floats, banker off to the right, and she gets her own offensive rebound. Correction, that's Aubrey Knight. Kicks it out to Sherrod. 3-ball, no good. Inside position by Whitaker. She can't get it to go up, and we got a tie-up down low. Whitaker surrounded by gold jerseys in the lane after another offensive rebound. But the tie-up, Colorado State, that's good presence to not reach in, not get the reach-in foul, but rather to keep it clean and earn the tie-up. Possession arrow to Colorado State. Multiple opportunities to the Buffs fall by the wayside. The Rams, disciplined, earn the hold. 5:48, Rams by 2, 7-5. A high screen, Jacobs to Ellis. Ellis on the recovery. Wants to drive hard down the left side, splits by her defender, and misses the left-handed layup. Rebound to Colorado. Quickly to Sherrod. Sherrod presses some pace and a block. As late to get there was Tori Williams. Sherrod turned on the Jets. Had the right angle, did Williams, keeping the driving lane away. But a little bit too much contact down low. Leah Davis also seeing her first action. She replaced Andy Brady. And now they come inside to Whitaker. Whitaker back top of the key to Kalodo. And an offensive foul as tangled up Leah Davis and Whitaker. And a little hook in the lane away from the basketball, so the player control foul, the second of the night. The only 2 fouls that the Buffaloes have been whistled for. So Leah Davis picks up the player control foul. Williams now on the dribble for Colorado State. Crosses at the top of the key, now picks up her dribble. Now she's smothered by Clark. She's in a lot of trouble, has to release to Ellis. Ellis with 15 on the shot clock, probes, get to the left elbow. Dishes one, left free throw line extended to Davis, and she switched the pivot foot on the drive. Leah Davis with a turnover. Out around 15, 16 feet. We know Davis a true post. She has about a 15-foot range if she wants to be out there, but she's more effective and has shown off a variety of offensive maneuvers when she is closer to that block. So some discussion in the backcourt. Seems to have been resolved. Colorado triggers it in. Stamatolopoulos makes her first appearance. 7-5 Rams by 2. 5:07 and counting, quarter number 1. Knight to the left of the arc. Releases to Sherrod right of the arc. They come into the near side to Clark. Around the perimeter they go. Now they reverse it back to the right free throw line extended using a high screen as Clark. Backed off by Davis on the switch. Around the perimeter left wing. Knight, one more pass into the corner. And a little hand check outside as Stamatolopoulos. Another baseline drive. That is the third baseline drive that Colorado has employed that has resulted in the initial defender being beaten off the dribble. Tori Williams on one of those 3 helped out, but that time the help defense wasn't there, so Stamatolopoulos was forced to foul. Timeout on the floor, 4 minutes, 51 seconds to go in period number 1. It's Colorado State 7, Colorado 5, Buffalo basketball when we come back on the Colorado State Sports Network from Learfield IMG College.
Hey, I'm Kirk Herbstreit.
With the lead, Buffaloes scoreless over the last 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Hey, Ram fans, make sure to check out Shields for all your CSU gear. Shields right there with you at I-25 and Highway 34. Tori Williams continues to improve. 5 points for her, 2 of 3 from the field, including the only made triple for the Rams here in the first frame. Colorado, 1 of 2 from deep, but they are 2 of 5 from the field. So both teams going toe-to-toe with one another, sort of probing each other, looking for opportunities that may manifest themselves down the line. Colorado has been attacking offensively on the baseline dribble drives. Colorado State has been more on the wings. The inbounds pass comes in on the left side to Clark. Dribbles all the way to the top of the key with it. Now releases to Kalodo right wing. On the dribble, picks it up. One more pass to Sherrod, left of the arc. Around the perimeter they go, right to left. Clark taking a look at the Rams defense instead of a step back three. That's off the mark. No good rebound to Colorado State. So Davis got caught on the switch out there, but she closed down effectively and really hampered the three ball. Driving into traffic, Stamatelopoulos, but she keeps possession. Back to Ellis. Ellis spins in the lane, moves to the left block, floater short. Rebound pulled out by Knight. Knight in transition, three ball in the corner is good. Little give and go. Correction, that's Emma Clark. Clark filling on the right side. Sherrod finds her in transition, and a quick triple puts the Buffaloes back up by 1, 8-7 as we approach the 4-minute mark. Davis had a head of steam, has it poked away, and the quick hands of Sherrod pick up the loose change. Sherrod, and running over Tori Williams, an offensive foul as Aubrey Knight was trying to fill the lane on the right side. Tori Williams set her feet, took the harm, so a transition mistake. Knight was just running with her head down. Williams snuck in. At the last moment when she saw her, she barreled over Williams, who had significantly set position. So a heady play from Tori Williams, who will take her first rest. Stamatelopoulos alongside Bonnerence. In the backcourt is Jacobs, Ellis, and Brady in the forecourt. So Davis takes a seat. 3:50 and counting. 8-7 CU. Stamatelopoulos is going to go all the way around Sherrod. Oh, drag the pivot foot and gets it to fly as Sherrod went rolling right past her. So Stamatelopoulos stops and finishes in the lane after a burst of energy on the outside opened up the drive. The top of the key with it now is Whitaker. Wants to drive hard all the way through. Oh, a deft maneuver slithering between defenders. So Whitaker with the left hand hits the layup. The 6'4" redshirt freshman, the Kiwi, making it happen on a tough drive. 10-9. Colorado back up by 1. Brady wants to go to work on Whitaker. Goes to her right. Lift fake. Shot is stymied. Rebound comes out to Whitaker. So getting it done offensively were the Buffaloes' Whitaker. And that time a good solid stop, preventing Annie Brady from having a good angle to shoot it. And not only did she hamper the shot, she also managed to pick up the loose change. And then they find Whitaker at the top of the key straightaway. 3 is good. So a layup, a defensive block, and a defensive rebound, then a 3 from straight away. So 5 straight points from Whitaker brings the Buffaloes to their largest lead of 4, 13-9. Ellis on the top of the key. To the left free throw line extended to Brady. She'll try to respond, and does. Annie Brady. Brady now with 5 points and a travel on the outside as Finau switched the pivot foot. Another turnover against the Buffaloes. That is the 7th turnover against Colorado. Now, of course, 3 of those are player control fouls, so just in the regular scheme of things, she said they've had 4 turnovers already. Colorado State have turned those into 7 points and a chance to build upon that some more. Stamatelopoulos, Ellis, left mark. Oh, what a pump fake. Clears some space on the right side. Lift fake underneath and hits the layup. So make that 9 points off of turnovers. Colorado State's taking advantage of Buffalo miscues. All squared at 13s. Whitaker, right of the arc. To Sherrod, right free throw line extended. Gets the screen. Now Brady picks up Sherrod on the switch. Around the perimeter they go to the left side to Jank. Annika Jank, 6'3" junior from Medina, Minnesota. And a 3 ball is up and good. Finau with the triple. Back up to a 16-13 Buffalo lead. It's a timely triple as Colorado's now 4 of 6 from three-point land. Brady's going to try to respond to 3 in the corner. A little bit flat. Rebound on the weak side to Emma Clark. Quickly into the hands of Sherrod, racing forecourt with it. Back to a trailing Jank. Jank's 3, that's off the iron. Long rebound comes right back to her, however. Second life for CU. Finau, left wing. Bonnerence, the high screen. Brady picks her up, tries a little pick and roll, and it is knocked away by Bonnerence. Quick hands for the deflection, and it's picked up by Mackenzie Ellis for Colorado State. Quickly into the hands of Stamatelopoulos. And a travel outside is Stamatelopoulos. Got tied up a little bit on the outside, so she commits the turnover. The 3rd for Colorado State. .70 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's the Buffaloes 16, Colorado State 13. And Sherrod, once again, will run the point for the Buffs. Waltzes it forecourt Now directs some traffic. Wants a high screen, turns on the Jets, goes all the way through right side. Wild banker, no good. Rebound to Colorado State. Hand off to Tori Williams, who sprints on the right side, but the transition defense for CU is there. But a skip pass all the way out to Brady. She wants to drive hard on the baseline, cut off by Tutele, and another wild bank shot is off the mark to the right. Quickly to the Buffs. Under a minute to go. Sherrod presses pace into the lane. Filling was Jank. So transition basket for CU. They're up by 5, 18-13. About a 6-second differential game clock to shot clock. The possession arrow in the favor of the Buffaloes. So the Buffs will have the possession to open up the second frame. Bonarentz wants to step away from the pressure, lobs down to Brocky on the left wing. Now top of the key is Stamatolopoulos. Hesitates, turns into a double team, skips past down low, and another layup is missed. Another good look. Stamatolopoulos found Brady on the baseline, and the Rams miss from close range. On the attack, left side is Finau. Back to 3 as the clock will expire. Tutele just off the mark to the left. Minutes. Now, first and foremost, we talked about the rebounding. As I mentioned, CU out-rebounding their opponents by over 11 per contest, and that has continued here as Colorado has 12 boards, 3 offensive, 9 defensive. The Rams have just 3 rebounds in the first 10 minutes. And the turnovers, Colorado State has done a very good job controlling the basketball. Colorado, not so much, and that has led to Colorado State's success offensively. So you credit the Rams for taking advantage of the Colorado miscues, as of those 8 turnovers, the Rams have turned them into 9 points. So the Rams taking advantage of their opportunities. You like seeing them really be engaged and active so far. Now they just need to hit the glass a little bit better. Colorado on the attack. As top of the key with it is Clark. To the right free throw line, extended to Finau. Now they go down on the block. Turning is Tutele and over for the layup. Just a mindful, purposeful drop step to her left results in a layup. Buffs lead 20-14, their largest lead of 6. Williams now on the dribble. Right free throw line extended to Mackenzie Ellis. A jab step, man-to-man defense of Jank at 6'3". Now they go backdoor cut. Bonarentz has it tapped away, and off of the back of Bonarentz, give it to CU. It's a good cut down the left lane, and Brady tried to feather the pass to her down low, but it was deflected by the CU defender, and then it deflected off Bonafrens, unfortunately. Quick 3 trigger pull by Clark, no good. Rebound to Williams, who elevates on the weak side. So Tori Williams leading the way in points for Colorado State with 5. Picks up her second rebound to lead the way. On the left wing is Bonarentz. Bonarentz caught on the baseline, has to dish it out to Brady. She'll fire the long-range triple. Annie Brady, her first made 3 on 3 attempts. She's got 7 points now. Rams needed a bucket. They trail by 3, 20-17. On the left wing, dribbling away from the pressure was Kalodo. Now to the top of the key to Finau. Right free throw line extended to Clark. Clark down low, losing the handle, but saving it all the way out to Finau, left of the arc. Now top of the key is Kalodo. Puts it on the deck, blows past Jacobs for the layup. Again, no help defense for Colorado State. Slow rotation, every woman on an island. That could just be the scouting plan. That's how they want to defend the Buffaloes. As Mackenzie Ellis tries to attack, gets into the left elbow and takes an extra step inside and hits the floater from 6 feet. Mackenzie Ellis against her former team. She's got 6 now, 22-19. CU by 3. Right in front of the Rams bench is Kalodo. The top of the key to Clark on the dribble, directing some traffic. Williams sags back in the man-to-man inside the 3-point arc. And an unforced turnover as the ball slithered through the hands of Finau on the right wing. So another turnover against the Buffaloes. Chance to tie this one up as Rams 7 minutes and 55 seconds before the half have the length of the floor to travel right to left. Williams to Jacobs, who is taking over point guard duties now. Jacobs on the dribble to her right. Now to the far sideline, and Mackenzie Ellis loses the handle and kicks it out of bounds. That's a tough break. Ellis was trying to just rev up the engine, attack down the baseline because she saw a driving lane, but just didn't quite have control of it. That's a shame. Still a 3-point Buffalo advantage. Sherrod one more time into the forecourt with it. Smaller, quicker lineup for the Buffaloes right now. Kalodo penetrates to Sherrod left wing, lobbed out, triple team, and spinning away from it is Whitaker. One more pass to the top of the key, Kalodo. Kalodo bowls her way in, loses the handle. Keep it with CU as it's out of bounds on the baseline. They put 20 seconds on the shot clock. As Sherrod to the right of the cylinder will trigger it in. Finds Knight on the right side. Correction, Clark. Her mid-range jumper, high arcer is good. Emma Clark. 5th point for her. 2 of 6 from the field on a perfectly executed inbound set. Jacobs met at midcourt by Clark. On the dribble, wants the high screen. Now tries to use it from Brady, but fighting through it is Clark, who follows Jacobs all the way to the left baseline and cannot get it to fall, but 2 free throws upcoming for Megan Jacobs on an aggressive drive down the left side. Just shaded off her defender, Emma Clark, into the outside screen of Brady, and just patiently, methodically found her way to the cylinder. So Jacobs will shoot 2 free throws. 24-19. Jacobs eyes the first free throw. It's good. So Megan Jacobs now picks up her first point of the evening. For every CSU free throw, Crazy Carl's donates to Crossroads Safe House. Thank you, Crazy Carl's, a proud partner of Colorado State Athletics. Jacobs one more time. Hits it. So I think we have another discrepancy between the scoreboard and the official stats. Official stats say it's 24-20, so we'll go with that for the time being. Sherrod trying to build upon a CU 4-point lead. Top of the key, Sherrod on the handoff from Whitaker, straightaway drills the 3. Another 3 for the Buffs. Now 5 of 9 from three-point land, and that's the first made 3 of the season for Sherrod. 27-20. Buffalo's up by a touchdown and an extra point. On the dribble is Ellis. Cut off, so she has to back away. Pressure on the outside of Knight to Brady, top of the key. Pass deflected on the wing as Clark gets a fingertip on it. And with 6:25 before the half, there's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Williams in front of the CU bench lobs it into the pro post to Brady. Brady on Whitaker. Spins, fade away, is good. That's such an athletic finish from Annie Brady at 6'4". The Kiwi had the good defense, but Brady just showing off the springs. A fadeaway, tough shot, big-time finish from Brady. They go down low to Whitaker, spins on the mismatch on Jacobs and lays it in with the left hand. So Whitaker responds, 29-22. Williams on the dribble. Crosses over at midcourt. Again, solid defense, but a little bit too solid as Clark's going to get called for the hand check. Second team foul, non-shooting, as Williams hampered at midcourt. So we see Colorado's man-to-man defense really extending out on the wings. And it's opened some driving lanes. Colorado State just has not been able to consistently finish at the 10, but those lanes are there, and the Rams are exploiting them. Just need a little bit better finish. And Nellis has it knocked away from behind, but it comes right back to her. So Ellis now is going to run the point. Tries to move to her right. Gets all the way around the defense of Tutele and lays it in right side. That's what I was talking about a moment ago. You see the driving lanes as Colorado State not afraid to spread the floor, and Colorado's not afraid to extend that man-to-man all the way out. The Rams get a driving lane. That time Ellis finishes with a plum. And a drop step down low and a flop by Williams. That's not going to get a call. Tutele with the lay-in. 31-24, back up to that 7-point CU advantage as Jacobs shadowed at midcourt by Sherrod. Kicks to Bonarens on the right side. She's been quiet here. The Rams need her offense. And an air ball, as it may have been partially blocked at the free throw line by Knight. Quickly in transition, Kalodo. Kalodo fires the 3. No good. And Bonarens on the weak side had cleared off. Bonarens pressing a little pace into the forecourt with it is Jacobs. Jacobs stopped at the left wing. Skip pass across to Brady. 3 ball in the corner, rattles home. Brady with the triple, her 9th point, bringing the Rams within 4, 31-27, 4:37 and counting. Right wing is Knight. Top of the key now is Kalodo. Backs away on the dribble between the rings. Jacobs just waits for her inside the 3-point arc. Sherrod near corner to Knight. Back to Sherrod on the right side of the arc. She'll fire the 3 off to the heel. No good. Rebound to Brady. As I mentioned, just one made 3 and a long outlet pass to Ellis. Ellis double teamed in transition. Doesn't matter. Hits the layup on the beautiful vision from Tori Williams. The long outlet pass over the top. The Rams within 1. Correction within 2, 31-29. Under 4 minutes before the half. Double high screen. Sherrod on the dribble to the left wing. Now to the top of the key is Tutele. Lobs down to Whitaker very deep. Oh, she missed the layup. And going over the back is Whitaker as Brady had the inside position. But Whitaker had really dug down deep underneath the cylinder, maybe even too deep, as she had to spin away, and the left-handed layup would not go. And then in the ensuing scrum for it, Annie Brady and Whitaker. Whitaker goes over the back for the foul. Just the third team foul. The Rams will have the basketball traveling all the way right to left and a chance to tie us up, trailing 31-29 on the Colorado State Sports Network from Learfield IMG College. Annie Brady shot from earlier from a 2 to a 3. So now that we have that clarified, I can give you accurate information. 31-30 is our score. 3 minutes and 50 seconds before the half. The Buffs' lead is just 1. With 24 Front Range locations, including inside the Laurie Student Center on the CSU campus, First National Bank is the official bank of Colorado State University. First National Bank member, FDIC. So a tale of two stories right now. Colorado State trying to spread out the court on offense, open up driving lanes, and finish at the lane. So far, the Rams doing a pretty good job of it as they're 12 of 22, 54% from the field. They're also a scorching 4 of 6 from downtown. The difference is Colorado has also matched them step for step from the three-point line. 5 of 10 from deep are the Buffaloes, so both teams functioning at very high levels. Rams looking for a chance to take the lead. First time since 2 minutes into the contest as they go now to Leah Davis on the near side pro post. Tries to back her way down, spins to her left and finishes. There's that wide array of deft touch, beautiful maneuvering. Leah Davis putting on a clinic down low on Kai Volsi, the 6'4" sophomore from Bluefield, New Jersey. Now flashing to the right elbow, turning and facing his Kay Lodo, puts it on the deck, loses the handle, it squirts free where Davis picks it up. Rams leading by 1, 32-31, trying to close out the second quarter strong. 32-31. Williams directing traffic in between the rings. Now moves to her left. Finau shadows her. Lobs over the top into the pro post to Davis. Still pressed at about 15 away. The double team comes. Now they kick it to the right side to Ellis. Ellis to Taylor Mole. She won't pull the trigger. Instead back to Ellis. 5 to shoot. Ellis gets into the lane. Floater from the left elbow. Just will rattle out. Rebound to CU. Into the hands of Finau. Finau directing traffic, signals the play. Now dribbles all the way to the left free throw line extended. Williams tries to shade her. Bounce pass comes in down low. And a contested layup is no good. Ping-ponging in the lane. Offensive rebound. Knight on the putback. They get the foul against Colorado State's Leah Davis. Davis thought she had a clean block down low. Aubrey Knight. Once more, fighting in the lane for the rebound. Knight with 2 rebounds. This will be her first free throw attempts of the evening. First one is good. So Aubrey Knight, 6'1", redshirt sophomore. And 1 of 2. And the rebound to Leah Davis. Yeah, Knight, a 28% free throw shooter on this young season. She goes 1 of 2 to tie us up at 32s. 2:21 and counting as Williams lobs to Ellis at the top of the key. She wants to put it on the deck. Step back 3 left of the arc is good. Mackenzie Ellis, her first 3 of the night, and she's got 8 points. Rams up by 3, 35-32 as we approach the 2-minute warning. Finau, content to dribble with it in between the rings. Crosses over to her left. Now puts it on the deck as Davis got lost on the switch. And reaching in, Davis picks up a second quick personal foul. So we see that Finau is just being patient. She knows that Colorado State is going to switch their screens on the outside. And if she waits for that one mismatch where she can blow down the lane on Davis, and it has resulted in personal fouls now 2 times. Mole takes a seat. Jacobs returns. And Annie Brady also back for Colorado State. Brady, fantastic performance by her thus far. First free throw by Finau is good. So even though CU has been held without a field goal for over 3 minutes, they're going to the line here in the closing moments of the second quarter. Second free throw by Finau is good. So she is good on both of her opportunities. Finau now 6 of 8 on the season. Tori Williams walks forecourt with it as we are under 2 minutes. Gets the screen from Ellis, and nobody picks her up on the switch. Easy layup! Breakdown defensively. Tori Williams made him pay. Beautiful Screen and roll. Didn't have to worry about the roll because no one picked up on the switch, and Tori Williams laid it in with the finger roll. 37-34 Rams by 3. Right free throw line extended. Finau back top of the key to Sherrod. Sherrod turns the corner, drives hard down the left side of the lane, and the layup is good. Sherrod attacking hard left side. A little bit of full court man-to-man pressure now by CU. Williams, it's more token than anything else as Kelodo falls back into the forecourt with it. Now is Williams. Again, a high screen from Ellis. And now picking up on the switch that time is Knight. Crossing over is Williams. Wants to bull her way, and a wild spinner is off the mark. Lost her balance and was almost shooting blind over her shoulder. CU on the attack. Sherrod into the near corner. Finau 3, air ball. And the rebound is kicked away. Last touch by Kelodo of CU. So with 52 seconds, Colorado State will travel right to left. Length of the floor, trying to build upon a 1-point advantage. Megan Jacobs will run the show as Sherrod's going to come and greet her at three-quarter court. Jacobs between the legs, gets into the forecourt with it. Now moves to her left, picks up the dribble. Ellis comes and helps her. Hesitates, goes into the lane, double team stops her on the drive left side and lob down, but it's knocked away. Kicked out, Bonarentz 3 off the heel. And the rebound saved by Finau right in the hands of Annie Brady. So with the shot clock off, Colorado State can have the final shot, and the Rams are content to do so. A wild sequence as the ball was out of control. Jacobs on the dribble between the rings. Jumping out on her is Aubrey Knight. Now switching, picking her up as Finau. Jacobs bodied off on the right side. Cannot get a contested shot to fall. So with 4 seconds, CU has it. Sherrod into the forecourt with 2 seconds to go. Fires, just clicks off of the front of the iron. No good. But a spirited rivalry game between CU and Colorado State. The Rams looking good under pressure. They just don't look rattled. 5 of 11, a healthy 45% from downtown. And 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Colorado State matching them stride for stride. 51% are the Rams, 15 of 29, and a sizzling 5 of 8 from three-point land, 62%. They also made both of their free throws. So here we go, Colorado State on the attack. Annie Brady gets into the lane, drop step to her right, shaded off, and cannot get it to slither over the rim. Rebound pulled out by Tutele. Quickly into the hands of Finau in the forecourt with it. Now they come left wing to Clark. Clark, lift fake, instead releases top of the key to Finau, who will direct some traffic at the top of the key. Dribbles all the way to the right wing now as Williams has her. Go to the left elbow, and driving hard left side is Knight. Knight loses the handle, it hits the deck, and we're going to get a tie-up down low. Knight and Jacobs, a big collision down low, going for the loose ball. Possession arrow to CU, so with 10 seconds on the shot clock, they will trigger it in, baseline right. Crowded quarters on the center of the lane. Now they managed to release Clark. Her 3 ball is an air ball, and it harmlessly trickles out of bounds on the baseline. So Clark struggling. Now just 2 of 7 from the field. Colorado State being led by Annie Brady with 13 points and Mackenzie Ellis with 11. They were 10 of 18 in that first half together. And a quick turnover on the outside, stolen away by Kelodo. In transition to the right side and losing the handle and traveling with it, I believe, was Knight. Could have been Clark. I was shielded off by Coach Williams, so I know that Lodo managed to create the steal and then filtered it off to a teammate on the right side, but couldn't quite catch the number. Still 37-36, waiting for the first score of this third quarter as Megan Jacobs on the right free throw line extended, looks at the man-to-man of Lodo. Top of the key to Brady. Brady with Tutele jumping out on her, puts it on the deck with her left, goes all the way through, and blocking foul and one. Not quite setting her feet was Tutele. Andrea Brady takes the contact and finishes for her 15th point. She's 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown, and now will attempt her first free throws of the contest. What a finish. Big collision down low as Tutele again failed to set the feet as Brady misses it, and it is pawed loose. Jacobs back out to Brady, second life for Colorado State. Rams want to set up the offense. An offensive rebound. Credit Mackenzie Ellis for just swatting it out of the air and into the general direction of Annie Brady. Now a lob down low is stolen. Good fronting defense by Tutele. Quickly outlets to Clark. Clark hangs, misses a bank shot, and off the paws of a closing Tutele. Basket seems to have a lid for CU in the opener here of the third quarter. Rams a little bit sloppier with the turnovers. Not as crisp as they were in that first half. The Rams had but 5 turnovers in the first 20 minutes. They've got 2 here in the first 90 seconds of the third frame. Ellis now with the basketball. Crosses over to her right. Has Lodo on the switch to Williams. Zips a pass to the left wing. Jacobs behind the back dribble. Step back. Swatted cleanly. Good reaction and the swat as Jacobs in tight quarters tried to force the shot. Sherrod would have none of that. Now in transition is Sherrod. Hands off to Finau on the curl. Gets to the left block. Kicks it out to Whitaker. Whitaker's mid-range jumper from the elbow is good. Charlotte Whitaker picking up where she left off, bringing the Buffs back within 1. Ellis crosses over at the top of the key, goes over with her left, stops, and the bank shot will not fall. The right-handed shooter on the left side of the rim. The Rams have had trouble with that. No one picks up Sherrod in transition. Has it stripped away. Williams with the clean hands. The last second strip into the hands of Jamie Bonarens. Williams, the last line of defense, just reached in and swatted it away cleanly. Beautiful finish. Rams now to Annie Brady on the left side pro post. Lift fake on Whitaker. Steps back from 15 and hits again. Inside, outside, deep, you name it. Annie Brady getting it all done here this evening. Rams back up 3, 41-38 as we approach 7 minutes in the third quarter. Sherrod on the dribble. Bonarens jumps out on her. To Finau. Finau kicks it out to the left of the arc to Lodo. Back to Sherrod right of the arc. Wants a high screen from Whitaker. Gets it. Ducking underneath it is Bonarens. Picking up on the switch is Brady. Crossover dribble by the Lodo. Gets in the lane and was fouled. Lodo just going one-on-one off the dribble as Megan Jacobs picks up the personal foul. Megan Jacobs called for her first personal. So a clean game thus far. Not much for the officials to do. Our officials tonight, Lisa Jones, Brenda Pantoya, and Brian Roth's favorite all-time official, Melissa Barlow. Free throws once more for the Buffaloes as Lodo hits the first one. 41-39. Lodo, 11 of 20 for 55% on the season, so she gets to the line frequently, and she converts them both. 6:44 and counting, back to a 1-point advantage. Again, full court pressure, man-to-man by the Buffaloes. They get it out of the hands of Bonarens. In the hands of Stamatolopoulos, who return. Stamatolopoulos and Lauren Brocky, so 2 substitutions for Colorado State. And Stamatolopoulos is going to go all the way on the left side, has stopped, now releases to Brocky. She's still 30 feet from the basket between the rings. Now they go to Brady on the near side pro post, turns and faces Whitaker, waits for some movement, but they just clear it out for her. Stepping back from the elbow, long jumper, contested, in and out. Rebound to Finau. Finau hustles forecourt with it, chance for Buffaloes to take the lead. Finau again on the dribble, so we approach 6 minutes. It's the high screen from Whitaker. Picking her up on the switch is Brady. Gets all the way to the left block. Ducks in underneath and hits the layup. 42-41. Buffaloes by 1 now. As the layup by Finau, her 7th point. As Stamatolopoulos Really hounded by Sherrod on the outside and a little too aggressive. So Sherrod, a little bit of a hand check on the outside, is really hampering the progress of Stamatolopoulos out on the wing. Just the first team foul. So again, a very clean game, as I've said. It's been physical, but not overly physical. Each team playing hard. 42-41 Buffs. Williams comes into the near corner to Brady, has it knocked away, and a arm check. I think they're going to call Whitaker. Extended the arm, pushing Brady to the floor after she got the deflection. She was trying to deny the basketball on the near side pro post. And Whitaker, a big body at 6'4", will take a seat. Whitaker's third personal foul, so fresh shot clock, 20 seconds for Colorado State. They lob out to Brady. It's off her fingertips, but Stamatolopoulos corrals near midcourt. To Bonneran's left side three, cannot get the roll, and the rebound tapped loose to Colorado. Sherrod quickly in transition, wants to go all the way through, blows underneath, draws the attention of a double team, and ladles the pass to a filling Tutele right side. 44-41, CU. Stamatolopoulos goes through, kicks out to Brady, three ball in the corner, air ball, rebound to CU. 6-0. Colorado run over the last 90 seconds as Sherrod goes all the way through and is bodied up by Ellis. So Ellis picks up the foul. And Sherrod will go to the line one more time, shooting free throws. It's been the dribble penetration. It's her first free throws of the night, but it has been the dribble penetration by the Buffaloes that has caused Colorado State's defense to distort a bit. 3-point CU lead, 44-41. Sherrod shooting two. Hits the first one. Buffs now 6 of 7 from the free throw line here tonight. As a team, they came in shooting about 63%. But again, they go to the line more often than their opponents. In fact, they nearly make more than their opponents attempt. Second free throw is also good, so it's up to a 5-point CU lead. Stamatolopoulos into the forecourt with it. Picked up by Clark. Goes all the way around on the baseline. Double team, kicks out to Williams, left wing. Lob down low, on the block, turning and facing is Davis. Baby jump hook, soft touch falls. Leah Davis again, this time with the right hand with a little baby hook in the lane. Ends a long scoring drought and a Colorado run. Rams pull within 3, 46-43. 4:37 and counting. Next stoppage will bring our media timeout as Sherrod behind the back dribble at the right elbow. Dishes out to the far wing to Clark. Clark with Bonneranz jumping out on her. Pokes it away momentarily, but Clark retrieves. Around the perimeter, they swing it right to left. Kalodo wants to penetrate on the dribble. Turns the corner, splits 3 defenders, and hits the layup. Rams are just not closing down the dribble penetration of Kalodo and Sherrod. 48-43, Stamatolopoulos on the dribble, top of the key with it. Sherrod shadows her. It's a high screen from Davis, uses it to the right side. Now picks up the dribble, dishes it out to the left of the arc where Ellis has retreated. To Davis. Davis cannot get the mid-range jumper to fall. Rebound weak side to Clark. Clark to Sherrod. And a foul against Colorado State's Tori Williams as she was trying to set up for the player control foul. It had been successful once as Aubrey Knight had filled the lane and run over Tori Williams. This time, Brenda Pantoja was having none of it. So Colorado State, 48-43, Rams trailing by 5. It's Buff basketball when we return on the Colorado State Sports Network from Learfield, IMG College.
It's the
48-43 is our score here at Moby Arena. The Rams had a 1-point advantage, but CU has found something that's working there. Once again, just using their dribble penetration. They're switching some screens early in the shot clock on the outside. Well, I should say forcing Colorado State to switch the screens early in the shot clock, and that is really opening up some driving lanes. And so far, CU has taken advantage of it, getting inside. The Rams still functioning pretty well offensively, just haven't been able to consistently hit from the mid-range, but we expect that to improve as the contest continues. Canvas Credit Union is proud to be the official credit union of the CSU Rams. Visit us at our CSU branch in the Laurie Student Center today to open an account, or visit us at canvas.org/CSU. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required. Some conditions apply. So CU on the attack one more time. Here they've outscored the Rams by twice as much, 12-6. Quick three on the wing. That's long. And the rebound to Davis on the weak side. Solid closeout, solid grab by Leah Davis. Just strength in the air to pull it away. Stamatolopoulos into the far corner. Jacobs, three ball on the way. It's good. Megan Jacobs, one pass from Katia Stamatolopoulos on the wing. 48-46, Rams within a bucket. Finau, once again, directing some traffic. Here comes the high screen. Goes all the way to the left. Davis picks her up on the switch. Now they kick into the corner. Kalodo, her three ball is off the mark. No good. It is ping pong free in the far corner where Tori Williams chases it down for Colorado State. Into the forecourt with it to Jacobs. Jacobs double teamed on the wing, dribbles away from the pressure. Now comes to the near hash and picks up her dribble. And then extending out into a 2-3 zone are the Buffs now. So they switch up the look. How will Colorado State respond? Williams, top of the key, zips a pass back door to Mackenzie Ellis, ducks underneath, and the clean block by Jank down low. Oh, Ellis wanted the foul. It did not come. Jank earns the block after a nifty cut on the baseline. Had snuck behind that 2-3 zone of CU. Rams fruitless on that attempt, now trailing by 2, 48-46, 2:28 and counting. At the top of the key is Finau. Stamatolopoulos picked off at the top of the key. One more pass to the right wing as Clark, switch the pivot foot. Put the cart before the horse. As Clark switched to pivot foot on the right free throw line extended. Her fourth turnover of the contest, the Buffaloes' 14th. Tori Williams, Jamie Bonnerance, Megan Jacobs, Leah Davis, and Mackenzie Ellis. The four out there in the green and gold. Mostly gold. Jacobs, right wing, three ball heat check. God, nothing but nets. Megan Jacobs, back-to-back triples. And back and forth we go. Rams by one, 49-48. Back-to-back triples from Megan Jacobs. CU held without a point in the last 2.5 minutes, and we are under 2 minutes to go in the third frame. They want to go down low to Tutele. Good position on the block. Double team comes. Kicks it out to the right side to Knight. Knight, one more time to Sherrod. Sherrod puts her shoulder down and bowls over Tori Williams for the player control foul. Charging, take it the other way. Big collision between Sherrod and Williams. Williams taking the brunt of the collision, but got that player control foul. So another turnover, and the Rams on the attack. They lob to Jacobs, still in the backcourt. Jacobs going to keep it on the dribble as she's shadowed in the backcourt by Finau. Into the forecourt is Jacobs. Down to Davis on the near side pro post. Wants to go to work. Drop step to her right. High arcing floater just a bit too short. May have been partially blocked. Rebound to CU. Sherrod once more pressing the pace behind the back dribble. Backs away from Williams. Comes to the near wing. Kalodo gets the screen. Back top of the key is Knight. Knight to Sherrod on the wing. Dribbles left of the arc. Three ball on its way. That's too strong. Off the heel. And the rebound to Williams for Colorado State. Peanut Tutele, too strong on the jumper, and the cold shooting for the Buffs continues. Scoreless in the last 3:12 as we are 61 seconds here in the third. Rams leading by one, 49-48. Pass deflected on the wing. Keep it with Colorado State, 19 seconds to play. So on the sideline right, the Rams will lob it into Leah Davis at the near side pro post, trying to go to work on Tutele. Here comes the double team, back out to Williams, sets her feet, three ball right of the arc. That's too strong. Rebound, ping pongs deep into the far corner where Finau corrals for the Buffaloes. Finau on the dribble between the rings, 45 seconds and counting. Goes to the left elbow where Tutele has flashed. Now she turns and faces Ellis. Hasn't put it on the deck yet, so releases. Finau, right of the arc. Thinks about a three, instead picks up the dribble. Back to Tutele, back to Finau, 9 to shoot. Turning the corner, kicking into the near side is Kalodo. Kalodo fires the three and hits. 51-49 as Kalodo, 3 of 5 from downtown on the season, make it 4 of 6 as a timely triple. Presses the Buffs' advantage to 2. Shot clock is off. Rams, Tori Williams to Jacobs. Jacobs, tough catch. Has her off balance. Now she's going to put it on the deck. Kicks it back out to Bonarentz. Her three, in and out. Long rebound to Bonarentz and cannot pick it up cleanly. So Bonarentz had a good look, and the shooting troubles continue for her. 0 of 4 from the field for the Buffaloes, and they lead by 2. And here on the Knights, Colorado is 6 of 16 from three-point land. Colorado State is 7 of 15. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander, as Annie Brady's going to attack the cylinder with alacrity and lay it home. All tied up 51-51. Lob down low, turning Whitaker. Whitaker double team, spins underneath, and the bank shot falls. Impressive reverse layup on the baseline. It looked like she was trapped underneath the cylinder on the baseline. There were 2 gold jerseys there for Colorado State, but a deft balletic movement by the 6'4" Whitaker to finish. 53-51, CU. Annie Brady, a long jumper from 18 feet, no good. Rebound to CU. Quickly in the hands of Sherrod. Sherrod backs her way down on Williams. Now kicks it out to Finau on the right side. Left of the arc is Tutele. Tutele releases left wing to Kalodo. On the dribble around the perimeter they go, left to right. Finau wants the high screen from Whitaker. Barely uses it. Now they've got the mismatch down low. They lob down to Whitaker. Whitaker with Bonarentz on her. Loses the handle. That skips out all the way to Kalodo. Kalodo, mid-range jumper is good. Kept her head under. Even though there's 5 seconds on the shot clock, Kalodo in control. Splashed at home. 4 points. CU lead 55-51. Long way to go in this one. 8:43. Mackenzie Ellis, right wing. Jab step on the left-handed dribble. Gets in the lane. Has to dish it back top of the key to Williams. Williams turns the corner. Gets all the way in. And an offensive foul as Tutele set the feet and took the bump. Personal foul. Tori Williams on the drive. So CU coming out of the gate hot here in this 4th quarter. Rams need to make some stops as Sherrod continues to run the show. Comes to the near wing, hands off to Kalodo. Kalodo dribbles top of the key, goes all the way around Annie Brady. Cannot get the layup to fall. It's paddled loose where Brady picks up the rebound. Quickly to Jacobs. Jacobs, hesitation dribble on the far side and is stymied on the outside. And a foul by Finau. Finau a little too aggressive, trying to take away the drive by Jacobs. First team foul for the Buffaloes, non-shooting, so the Rams get 24 seconds on the shot clock. 8 minutes, 10 seconds still to play. Rams trailing by 4, 55-51. They come into Brady in the near corner, thinks about a 3, instead wants to drive hard on the baseline on Whitaker. Bodied up down low and a little bit too aggressive. Draped all over her, Whitaker on Brady. Can't get the basket to fall, but Brady will shoot 2 free throws. Annie Brady, 19 points. 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from deep. She's missed her only free throw, however, but she does have 2 upcoming. She has 4 rebounds. Rams only have 16 rebounds all night. Brady swishes the first free throw. They get a cool 20 points for the senior. Brady's second one is front of the iron, no good, just 1 of 2. So Sherrod will run it into the forecourt. Rams 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Bounce pass down low and an offensive foul as Kalodo maybe tossed a little elbow, pushed aside the defender to clear the space down low. So an offensive foul is really tangling on the near block where the CU and CSU defenders, but Kalodo gets called for the player control foul. 3rd team foul, 7:45 to go. Boy, I'd love to say the Rams would like to get in the bonus, but shooting around 60-odd%, you just don't know. Mika Jacobs on a beautiful feed from Williams, in the lane for the layup. Tori Williams, vision from the wing, and an absolute textbook curl cut from the left elbow down the right side of the lane. Jacobs with the catch and the finish through 2 CU defenders. That was beautiful. 55-54. Rams down by 1. Jank at the top of the key, releases left wing, and on the dribble, crossing over, getting in the lane, and a reach-in foul against Colorado State's Katia Stamatolopoulos. Actually, it's going to be a blocking foul on Stamatolopoulos. So again, Colorado's game plan continues to be attack the rim, drive, drive, drive. Colorado State looking for more ball movement, trying to find some openings on some cuts. So Kelodo, 16 points for her. Came in averaging 12 as the first free throw off the brackets, no good. She's stuck on 16 points, now 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 55-54, 7-13. And she hits the second. And that allows for CU to set up that full court man-to-man. 2-point Buffalo lead. Jacobs crosses the timeline with it. Now on the left wing is Brady. Brady looking at Jank. Wants to drive on the baseline. Now turns her back to the basket. Spins. Floater from 8 feet is good. What a deft touch. Annie Brady has just been in sync, in sequence all night. Goes over Jank for the mid-range jumper. 22 points for Annie Brady. All squares at 56. Kelodo releases to Finau, right side. Jab step gets in the lane. Now kicks it out to Jank. Her three from the lefty near corner. Rattles around and falls. Hanukkah Jank with the three in the near corner. Jank, good three-point shooter. It's in the scouting report, and that time she hit a timely one. Stamatolopoulos is going to break right past her defender and miss the layup. Oh, dear. Katia Stamatolopoulos, $1 million move and a 5-cent finish as she really crossed over the mismatch on the outside. There was nobody between her and the rim, and it just lost a handle on the way up. That's a shame. So Jank takes the Euro step to her left. Her banker is off the mark, no good. Rebound loose, picked up by CU. And dribbling away was Aubrey Knight, and I think dribbled on the baseline. Yes, indeed. So 2 close-range layups missed by each team. One for CSU and one just a moment ago for CU. So right back to a 3-point deficit, 59-56. Stamatolopoulos into the forecourt, racing. Still shadowed by Sherrod. They lob down to Leah Davis. Davis wants to body her way down. Now she spins in the lane, floats and was fouled. Gets the high five. Leah Davis as Tutele commits the personal foul. So Leah Davis will shoot 2. 5 minutes, 42 seconds still to go. Rams trailing by 3. And that is, again, the 4th team foul. Colorado State has committed just 2. So the next infraction by a Buffalo will put the Rams in the bonus from here until the conclusion. As Davis, free throw good. Davis, 5 points now, 2 of 4 from the field, 2 rebounds. Davis eyes her second free throw and calmly knocks it home. 2 important free throws for Leah Davis, stepping into the spotlight. Rams trailing by 1, 59-58, 5:35. As Finau, hesitation dribble, cut off by Davis. Now backs away to the wing, kicks it out top of the key. Knight, 3-ball, off the bracket. Rebound fought for, tapped loose, and Williams emerges with it. Colorado State looking for a lead. Quickly outlets to Ellis. It's a 3-on-2, but the Rams just didn't have it spaced out quite right, so they go and set up. They go down low to Davis. Davis in the lane, stops to her right. Banker up and good! Leah Davis! The Rams take the lead. 60-59. The Rams starting to take control, working it through the post, and the variety of moves displayed by Leah Davis. 60-59 Colorado State. The Buffaloes will expend the timeout. We will step aside as well. This is Colorado State basketball, presentation of Learfield IMG College. Back-to-back baskets on the inside by Leah Davis. One, a lovely drop step to her right and a bank shot. Another one, drop step to her left, using her left hand bank shot. Just gorgeous textbook post play by Leah Davis has pressed the Rams to a 1-point advantage, 60-59. Wagner Rents is a proud sponsor of CSU Athletics. The Rams are powered by Wagner Rents. 22 big points for Annie Brady. Mackenzie Ellis has 11. Megan Jacobs with 10. And Leah Davis, 2 big baskets a moment ago. She has 8. Rams need a stop here, trying to build upon a 2-point lead, as on the attack is Aubrey Knight. Knight on the dribble between the circles, kicks it to the left wing to Finau. Finau, one more pass far right side now is Kalodo on the dribble. She's been effective, but she cut off as the Rams sagging back a little bit. Finau fakes the pass down on the baseline to Knight. Knight is going to make it all the way through and hits the layup as the Rams fail to close out on the dribble drive by Aubrey Knight on the baseline. 61-60. Buffs by 1 now. Jacobs will run the point. What's the high screen from Ellis? Picked up on the switch, Knight on the near wing. Coming and getting it to Stamatolopoulos on the handoff. She wants to set up Knight, tries to move to her left, gets in the lane. Bank shot is true. Katya Stamatolopoulos, a gutsy take in the lane. Aubrey Knight at 6'1", Stamatolopoulos at 5'8". She was contested, but Stamatolopoulos cleanly banked it from straight away. Knight once more hands it off on the left wing to Kalodo. Kalodo to Finau, top of the key. Now she reverses it, tries to go around. Jacobs is bodied up, hits the basket, and the harm. So count the basket and a chance for a 3-point play by Lasila Finau. California native will go to the line, shooting 1. We have a media timeout on the floor, our final media timeout, and it happens at exactly 4 minutes to go. CU 63, CSU 62. Free throws upcoming for the Buffs after this on the Colorado State Sports Network from Learfield IMG College. (63-62), Colorado leading by 1 over Colorado State. The Buffaloes have 3 timeouts remaining. Colorado State a full complement of 4. So a lot of strategizing and setting up in our future. Waterpik is proud to present the Student Athlete of the Week award, presented to a student athlete at each home CSU football game. Waterpik, a Church and Dwight company, is a proud corporate sponsor of CSU Athletics. So a chance to attempt the 3-point play the old-fashioned way, as finishing through contact on the left side drive was Finau. She will shoot a free throw. Finau 2 of 2 from the line here on the night. 4 of 6 on the season. And she missed it off the bracket, and the rebound comes to Annie Brady. 5th rebound for Brady. Stamatolopoulos will run the show, and she's going to blow all the way past Sherrod. And again, that is the 5th team foul. So that is a big foul that time, as Stamatolopoulos just turned on the Jets on the right wing. And Sherrod really was forced to get into the body a little bit more than she wanted. So now Stamatolopoulos, 4 points for her. First free throw attempts of the night. 2 freebies upcoming. Rams trailing by 1, 63-62. Stamatolopoulos, first free throw, good. So we're all square at 63s. So Williams and Stamatolopoulos. And Jacobs, the 3 guards. Down low, it's Brady and Ellis. Stamatoulopoulos sinks them both. Rams up by 1, 64-63. Sherrod jogs forecourt with it. Setting up for the high screen is Tutele, but she rejects it. Instead moves to the left. Knight rotates to the right of the arc. Into the far corner is Finau. Finau, head and shoulder fake, dishes to Sherrod, left wing. Now skip pass all the way back to Finau. Finau kicks it off of her shoe tops, and it ping-pongs into the hands of Tori Williams. And they throw it away on the handoff. Coming all the way back, and a blocking foul on Claudia Stamatoulopoulos. Oh, my. It looked like she beat her to the spot, but she did not set her feet. So I can see where the officials, as Stamatoulopoulos, as the Rams got the stop that they wanted, as Williams just threw it away to empty space as she was trying to hand it off to Stamatoulopoulos. That was one of the odder sequences I can recall. Kelodo hits the free throw. We're all squared 64-64, 3:25. And the second free throw will fall. Hangs on the rim after bounding around, but it fell through. So Kelodo gets it to fall. Buffs back up by 1. Stamatoulopoulos into the forecourt with it. Now a little switch up as Finau has her. She crosses over to her left, and a clean pick on the outside. Finau with the steal, racing all the way through, and leans in and draws the foul. Lasila Finau, 5'10" sophomore, taking control in the fourth quarter here. She had the three-point play before the timeout. Now she had a clean pick on the outside of Stamatoulopoulos, and in transition, Ellis was forced to foul her. First free throw, no good off the heel. Keep it a 1-point Buffalo advantage, 65-64. 3:11 to go. Finau eyeing another free throw. And it rattles home. So again, 1 of 2. And also full court pressure still by the Buffaloes. Stamatoulopoulos, as selling out for the steal was Finau, but Stamatoulopoulos spins away from it on the dribble. Finally, the Rams get into the offensive zone and can set up. Stamatoulopoulos, left-handed dribble, kicks out to Jacobs. Her 3-ball left free throw. Line extended is good! Megan Jacobs! Another triple, and the Rams lead by 1, 67-66. Just a quick catch and release. Finau, right wing, on Brady. Gets to the lane, dishes it out left side to Kelodo. Kelodo kicks it back out. Finau, straightaway 3. Good, just drilled it. Finau with 13 points. Made both of her triples, 2 of 2. 69-67, Colorado State trailing by 2. Brady on the left wing. Wants to turn and face Tutele. Now she's on the bounce. No double team coming. Turns, has it blocked. Rebound to CU. Annie Brady, a 15-foot fadeaway that was actually blocked by the CU defender. So good defense by Tutele. Sherrod wants to go around Brady. Gets onto the baseline. Kicks it out in the near corner. One more pass to the wing. 3 on its way is good. And Colorado State will take a timeout as back-to-back threes have exploded the lead to 5, 72-67. 2-minute warning time here at Moby Arena. We'll keep it right here for the time being. 6-0 run over 40 seconds as we've gone back and forth. CSU has hit 5 of their last 7 field goals, but it's just back-to-back triples by the Buffaloes, giving them a little bit more breathing room. Don't forget, Coach Williams and your women's basketball team will be back in action this Tuesday, November 26th, as Incarnate Word comes to Moby Arena for a 7 p.m. tip-off. Visit CSURams.com or call 1-800-491-RAMS for ticket information. So with 2 minutes to go, an important possession for Colorado State offensively. No changes to the lineup as Annie Brady, Mackenzie Ellis, Megan Jacobs, Tori Williams, and Katya Stamatoulopoulos lob it in. They go all the way up to the top to Jacobs. Jacobs in transition. Now it's a 2-on-2 as they break that full court press, but Jacobs just comes to the near wing and resets. Releases to a trailing Stamatoulopoulos on the dribble between the rings. Wants the screen to Stamatoulopoulos. Now she picks up her dribble. She's in trouble, smothered, hands off to Williams. Williams hesitates at the top of the key. Picked up by Finau. Now she backs away. Still 10 to shoot. As on the dribble near the far hash is Tori Williams. And another hand check on the outside as Williams stymied once more. Finau picks up the personal foul, number 2, and Tori Williams will go to the line shooting 2. Williams with 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. So a productive night for Williams. Rams trailing by 5, 72-67. Williams' first free throw is good. So now 3 consecutive free throws for Colorado State, keeping the Rams within striking distance with 96 seconds to play. Still, however, it is a 2-possession ball game. Williams' second free throw, good. Now makes it a 1-possession ball game with a 3. No timeout for Colorado State. They want to stop. Moby Faithful bringing the energy as Sherrod content to dribble out between the circles. Now hands off on the left wing to Kalodo. A little weave on the top, Whitaker. Whitaker zips a pass to Knight. Again, no closeout on the baseline, loses the handle and throws it away. I think Knight may have just tweaked her ankle a little bit. That forced her to be off balance, and as she was trying to skip it into the far corner on the opposite side, because she kind of caught her shoe and was off balance, it was off target on the pass. So the Rams now bring it in to Stamatolopoulos. Remember, the Rams are in the bonus, trailing by 3, 72-69. Stamatolopoulos looking for a high screen from Brady at the top of the key. Uses it to her right, comes to the wing, hesitates, gets to the baseline. Finau, stout defense. And the Rams will take a timeout as Finau, outstanding defensive principles, quick feet, kept Stamatolopoulos away from an open look. And as she was spinning looking for an outlet, no one had come to her yet. So Ryan Williams expends the timeout from the Colorado State bench. 72-69, 64 seconds to play. CU with the advantage here in the fourth quarter. Annie Brady has had a night, 22 points for her, 9 of 18. Mackenzie Ellis a quiet 11 points. And Megan Jacobs 13. I would like to think that Jacobs could be one of the first options off of this sideline set, because the way Jacobs has shot it tonight, she's 3 of 4 from downtown. Multiple opportunities awaiting for Colorado State. And it will not be out on the sideline. Instead, they will trigger it in on the baseline right. So Williams lobs over the top, and it's caught on the near wing by Stamatolopoulos. Tries to turn the corner by Finau. Cannot get the layup to fall. So 2 free throws for Katia Stamatolopoulos on an explosive drive from the right wing down the baseline. 60 seconds exactly to play as Katia Stamatolopoulos playing with 4 personal fouls and 2 turnovers. 2 of 3 from the field. Free throw is no good off the heel. She misses one. So the Rams still trailing by 3, 72-69. Stamatolopoulos' second free throw, missed them both. And the rebound to CU. Oh, that's a killer with a minute to go. Rams down by 3, need a stop. 72-69, 2 missed free throws as Sherrod comes into the near side, and CU will expend the timeout to set up the offense. It gives us a chance to reset the contest. 48.4 seconds to play, 19 seconds on the shot clock. The Rams are in the bonus. Colorado is also in the bonus. Rams with 2 timeouts remaining. Buffalo's now with 2 as well. 2 missed free throws by Katia Stamatolopoulos just a moment ago. Keeps the deficit at 3, 72-69. Coach Medved and the CSU Rams men's basketball team have a busy December. The Rams host Utah Valley State on Sunday, December 1st. San Diego State on Wednesday, December 4th. South Dakota State on Tuesday, December 10th. And a rematch with the Colorado Buffaloes on Friday, December 13th. The Rams need you in Moby Arena. Visit CSURams.com or call the Rams ticket office at 1-800-491-RAMS for ticket information. Sideline left. Finau with Stamatolopoulos shadowing her. A bounce pass to Kalodo, who's content to just dribble near midcourt. 15 seconds. Now Jacobs wants to try to avoid a high screen from Whitaker. Kalodo uses the screen, gets to the top of the key. Brady picks her up on the switch, kicks it out to the far side. Sherrod, 3-ball on the way is good. 75-69. So 2 missed free throws for Colorado State on one end turns into a 3 from the wing on the other, and it's just the same story. This is the same thing that happened to Colorado State against Northern Illinois the last time we met on Sunday. Every time the Rams would try and build some momentum, the other team would step in and hit a big, timely shot. NIU did it to them repeatedly. Last time here at Moby Arena, Idaho did it to them repeatedly on the road in Moscow, and now here in the closing stages with 31.8 seconds left, CU is doing it to Colorado State as well. 1 week from today, on Friday, November 29th, our Rams football team will be in Canvas Stadium for the final time this season. It's Senior Day and Family Day. Let's give our senior football student athletes, band, cheer, and pom a great day. Visit CSURams.com or call the Rams ticket office at 1-800-491-RAMS for the Family Day ticket package information. 30 seconds to go. Rams trailing by 6, 75-69. As Dominolopoulos to Brady, top of the key, 3-ball on its way is good. Shot clock is off as Sherrod is fouled in the backcourt. She will shoot 2. 75-72. Rams within 3. 25 points for Annie Brady. She is 4 of 8 from three-point land, 10 of 19 from the field. 5 rebounds, no fouls for Annie Brady, and just 1 turnover. What a spectacular performance by her. Sherrod's free throw, good. Back to a 2-possession game, 76-72 with 22 seconds to go. Sherrod, 13 points for her, and hits them both. And the Rams will take the timeout, advance the basketball into the forecourt, trailing by 5. So down the stretch, clutch free throws by Sherrod. All said, Colorado is 13 of 17 from the free throw line, 76%. The Rams 9 of 13 for 69%. Rams shooting the ball extremely well from downtown. 9 of 18, 50% from the field, but CU has matched them. 10 of 21 for 47%. So this is one of the best shooting displays we've seen, not only for Colorado State, but as from both teams as a whole. And it's interesting because there's really just not a whole lot of motion or movements to the Colorado offense right now. And with 22.1 seconds left, nothing's going to change between now and the final. But the point is that it's really just kind of waiting around on the outside, stringing it around the perimeter, waiting for Colorado State to switch, and then attacking whatever mismatch comes their way. It's not the first time we've seen it. It just happens to be that Colorado has a little bit speedier athlete that can finish a little bit stronger through contact, and they've been doing that here this evening. So the Rams are out of timeouts. They advance the basketball to the forecourt, 77-72. Tori Williams, Katya Stamanolopoulos, Annie Brady, Mackenzie Ellis, and Megan Jacobs. So Williams triggers it in the forecourt to Stamanolopoulos. Stamanolopoulos gets a high screen, moves to her left, now releases it. And a hold on the outside. It's like Emma Clark is going to be the guilty party, and Annie Brady will go to the line and shoot 2. So that's a bit of a break for Colorado State with 16.1 seconds to play. Brady, the game clock stopped, looking for her 27th point. Missed it short. So down the stretch, the Rams have missed 3 free throws consecutively. Brady's second free throw, good. So she's got 26 points. It's still a 2-possession game. That's Kay Lodo in the backcourt. And a whistle. Timeout, Colorado is going to take the timeout as they had inbounded the basketball under intense pressure from the Rams in the backcourt. Spinning away from it was Kay Lodo, but the bench wanted to take a moment and reset. 12.8 seconds still to play. It is a 2-possession game, 77-73. Rams had a 1-point lead at the intermission, and really it's just been back and forth. Both teams trading punches from the outside, from the inside, but just the slightest margin of error in such a close rivalry game. and it's been the missed three free throws. And then you also have to give credit to Sherrod for stepping into a long three and for hitting her two down the stretch. That has been the difference, just the slightest margin. After the CU timeout, they have one timeout remaining. They lob it into Finau, who is immediately fouled in the backcourt. Finau trying to build on her 13 points. Williams returns. Still a two-possession game with 11.6. It's dicey right now for the Rams. It's hard to see a way over the top with the current situation the way it is, as Finau hits the free throw. So the Rams miss 3 in a row. Colorado hits 3 in a row. Finau eyes one more. And no good off the heel, but the long rebound and a massive collision. Is going after it, Finau and Sherrod. Sherrod hits the deck hard on the far side. Everybody up for Colorado State, but Sherrod is a little bit dizzy over there. That was a big-time collision, as on the miss, it hit the deck on the far side, and Sherrod came diving in for it and created the contact with Stamatolopoulos. So Stamatolopoulos will shoot 2 now, as the reach-in foul against Jalen Sherrod. (78-73). Rams trailing by 5. Need to hit 2. Stamatolopoulos' free throw, good. Smooth finish. Katya. 7 points for her now. Eyes her final free throw. And it's good. And the final timeout will be taken by CU, and they will advance the basketball into that forecourt. So with 10.6 seconds to play, everyone is out of timeouts. Stamatolopoulos calmly embracing the moment and sinking 2 free throws, yet the Rams still find themselves trailing by 3 with exactly 10.6 seconds still to play. Fans, we love seeing you at the game. We want you to see all the action. For your eye care, visit Eye Center of Northern Colorado, the official eye care provider of CSU Athletics. Let's look at those individual numbers one more time. Annie Brady leading all scorers with 26. As I mentioned, 10 of 19 from the field, 4 of 8 from deep, 5 rebounds, alongside 2 steals. For the Buffaloes, Quinessa Kalodo nearly doubling up her season average. She came in averaging about 12.7 per contest, but she's had a spectacular day as well. 7 of 10 from the field and 3 of 4 from downtown. Well, you look at that, 10 of 21 from three-point land for CU, a team that came in 15 of 49 on the season, just 30%. So Colorado improving their scoring abilities from deep here this evening. After the timeouts, CU will try and trigger it in. They get it in the hands of Sherrod, dribbles away from the pressure, had it knocked away. Ooh, looked like a clean steal from Ellis, but they're going to say she got too much of Sherrod's arm, so a chance to salt this one away, make it a 2-possession contest. So with 8 seconds, Sherrod go to the line, shooting 2. Sherrod a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line here tonight. And since they're in the bonus, she will shoot 2. Now with 8 seconds to go, confusion reigns about who's checking in and who's checking out. So Ellis takes a seat, getting in some. Bonarens replaces her. Williams returns as well. So Sherrod swishes the free throw to make it a 2-possession contest. Sherrod's 15th point. They get, in and out, no good. Brady has it to Stamatolopoulos. Stamatolopoulos into the forecourt with it. Stops, fires the 3, misses everything, and it goes out of bounds on the baseline with 0.2 of a second to go. So a disappointing outcome for Colorado State, but you have to be impressed with the rebound performance. I thought they were outstanding offensively for the most part. Just a couple of possessions here and there down the stretch was the difference between a victory in the rivalry game and the loss that unfortunately befell the Rams. 79-75 was the final. Post-game show comes up next on the Colorado State Sports Network from Learfield IMG College.